What's up, people? I just came back from Thor Ragnarok, and I am going to be talking to you guys all about it and telling you what I think next. So Thor Ragnarok is probably the most anticipated Marvel movie of 2017, and that is because of the awesome trailer that they came out for it that definitely set the tone for this movie. It was directed by Taika Waititi, and it stars Chris Hemsworth, Tom Hiddleston, Anthony Hopkins, Cate Blanchett, and Mark Ruffalo, along with a whole bunch of different people. This movie has a very big cast. They are looking to expand this Thor series. So this movie looked like it had a very different vibe to it. I feel like that has a lot to do with the director, Taika Waititi, and I believe that this is just the right way to go with this character of Thor, and not the way that the last Thor film went, where it was very dark and serious and brooding. Oh, Thor missed Jane. No, this movie is here to have a good time and to have fun and show the lighter side of Thor. And believe me, this movie is going to be an absolute ball for you guys. It is so much fun. So for all of you that were worried about Thor's visions and what Thors are in the water in Age of Ultron, don't worry about it. It all gets cleared up in the first 15 minutes of the movie, and they say, you know what, you guys, we made a mistake. You guys don't want to hear about it, because I sure as hell didn't. And we are going to just give you guys this whole new adventure while we wrap that up. And that is exactly what they do. So, what is this new adventure that they want to show us? Well, it has to do with Hela. And Hela is Thor and Loki's sister, played by Cate Blanchett. And just a little side note, am I the only one that is a little turned on by Cate Blanchett in this movie? Not that Cate Blanchett. This Cate Blanchett. Anyway. She is here to take over her throne. That's right, she was born before Thor. So why is he the first person in line to get Asgard? She wants it back. And she also wants to take over even more than the 9 realms. You know, what, just 9 realms? Who said that she could just only have 9? She wants more, and she's going to be greedy about it. And man, she can kick some serious ass in this movie, and Cate Blanchett just has a hell of a lot of fun in this movie, despite the fact that her character, she's a little underdeveloped. They only go to her when they want to, but hey, you know what? If that is the role that she is given, at least Cate Blanchett has a hell of a good time in this movie with it, and trust me, she chews up the scenery in this movie, and it is lovely. And Chris Hemsworth is really damn good in this movie. This is my favorite portrayal of Thor for Chris Hemsworth. He feels very natural in this role, and that's because it really caters to his comedy. Chris Hemsworth is a really comical performer. He can do comedy very well, and he does comedy excellent here. Every single joke that he tells is expertly told, and I feel like this is the direction that I feel like Thor should be taken to, despite the fact that I feel like in later iterations of Thor they might not follow this. I feel like this is a road that the director wanted to go down, but hey, still, I really like this Thor. I hope that they carry on with it, even though I don't feel like they will. And Thor isn't gonna take Hela's shit. No, he's not. He is going to defend Asgard, and that is exactly what he does. And you know what? He gets his ass kicked, man. He gets his ass kicked, and he gets sent straight to a foreign planet where he meets the Hulk. That's right, people. We are getting Planet Hulk here. Remember that ship that Banner went on? at the end of Age of Ultron, guess what? It landed on Planet Hulk, and he is just gonna be like a dominant ruler on this planet and fight people gladiator style. And man, it is so cool to see Thor versus Hulk in a fight that is more fun than anything. But hey, it's a lot of fun, and this movie is a lot of fun. Guys, if you're looking for just like an all-around fun movie, this is the movie to see this month, because I can guarantee you this is going to be the funnest movie that you will see all month. And the whole vibe of this movie is fun, even though it's not to be taken seriously. And I feel like Marvel took a cue from Guardians of the Galaxy and Deadpool and created a movie that was a lot more lighthearted and jokey and not really to be taken quite seriously. It's meant to be a little bit of a lark, and you know what? In that regard, this movie definitely goes up toe-to-toe with those movies, and I feel like this movie is just as fun. Never does this movie run out of gas. Never do the jokes really not hit for a long period of time. If one joke doesn't hit, the other joke will come, and it will be hilarious, and you'll be laughing your ass off. This is a good-ass time. And that's not to say that this movie doesn't fundamentally change things for Thor. I won't spoil anything. I will just say that Thor will never be the same after this movie. There are significant things that happen to Thor that, while I don't think that they'll follow all of them in later films, I don't think that they can just ignore all of them. I think that things that happen to Thor in this movie will stay, and they are major, major changes for the character. So, guys, in the end, Thor Ragnarok is one hell of a good time with great performances. Chris Hemsworth is at the top of his game. Mark Ruffalo is very funny. Cate Blanchett is a great villain, even though she's underdeveloped. And this whole movie was one hell of a good time. It literally just breezed by, and I have to give it a 9 out of 10. This is one of the most fun experiences I had in a movie theater all year long. So you guys know what I do. I also review the Blu-ray and the 4K Blu-ray, and I will definitely do that when this movie actually comes out on 4K. But that won't be until a couple of months down the road. Subscribe and let YouTube tell you when that video comes out. I want to hear all of your comments down below. Do you think that Marvel is going to stick to everything that they set up for Thor in this movie? Because it is a lot. I want to know. Comment below. And as always, guys, thank you for watching my videos so early on. You guys are great, and I will see all of you next time.